morning, everyone. It is October 21st, which that makes it Wednesday, October 21st. All right, a little update on little Pilar / Houdini. For the last 3 days, she hasn't escaped out of my backyard, so hopefully I locked that down enough that she's not getting out, or she doesn't want to get out. I don't know. But she's starting to come around, right? She's starting to meet me when I come home from work. She's with the other dogs, and she is sleeping. When I wake up in the morning, she's sleeping on my floor. I'm gonna put a blanket down there for her so that she's more comfortable. She can have a blanket, but she's sleeping on my floor. She's getting more interested in me and being social with the dogs. That's really important. There's still a few things that she's not doing. Like when I come up and she'll let me pet her and she'll let me kiss her head. But there's a point in time where she goes, that's it, no more. And things like that. So, and I actually got a collar around her so that if she does escape again, somebody knows that, she belongs to somebody. And I have a little tag coming that has my name and stuff like that in case she does get out. They can call me. So there's that. And hopefully, I don't know if she hasn't made it down here, but everybody wanted to see a picture of my little Lexi, the second generation of snoring. And she is louder than Jazzy. But she hasn't made it down here yet. She must be still sleeping in bed. But anyways, if she starts snoring, you'll know who that is. So, anyways, upwards and onwards. I have a few things this morning. We're going to look at the stimulus package. People are really wanting to know if we're going to get more money or the stimulus package is going to go through. So, I'm going to do a read on it and see what's going on. See what's happening with the stimulus package and the stimulus check. See if government, Mitch McConnell can get his head out of his butt. Or should I say get his head out of 45's butt? Stuff like that. All right, let's do it. Let's do the stimulus check. I also kind of wanted to see, what are the polls pulling. See what my cards have to say about that, too. So, here's the stimulus check. Canceled events. Oh, great. Problems with property. This is the argument. Only modest financial gain. So that's the argument that they're going up against. That's the stimulus check and the bill that's going to be passed. So what goes over the top of them? Lack of progress and planning. Focus only on the short term. Waste of time, talents. Yeah, miserly. That isn't a better thing. Miserly. They're really haggling over what's in it. I haven't deep dived into it, but I heard something about renewal. Yeah, there was something about in there that Mitch McConnell thought it was too much or something was going on. Or somebody wasn't getting enough money. The great big huge billion-dollar companies are not getting enough money. They're dying. Judgment. Renewal. Cutting through the truth. That's good. That's what the cutting through the truth. The truth is coming out. That's good. It goes over top of them. The base of it is judgment. Judging if we're going to do it. The King of Cups. That's my card for Biden. The King of Cups. So the Democrats or the House has produced something. And the Moon. Fear of anxiety and betrayal. Seven of Cups. Delusion. They're not. It's just not sudden gain, maybe. If they can get past the truth and get over their fears and their delusions, Seven of Pentacles shows up where it says sudden gain. So they have to get into more argument. It's not looking good yet. The decision, the balancing of the forces, the decision. And these are hard decisions. And when you have the Two of Swords, these are like cutting decisions. Each one of them are going to hurt on either side, whichever one they decide. Difficult choice. So it's a difficult choice. But temperance does show up. Balance and moderation and patience. It's just, it will come. It's just, we have to wait for it. Patience does show up. Because of, the Five of Pentacles is the hardship of the people who are out there. And the Page of Swords was his message about business. So it's coming. It's just, it's not coming anytime soon. And they still have a lot of layers of fear, anxiety, and delusion to get through in order to make those hard decisions. So there's the stimulus package. Yes, but we have to be patient about it. Or they have to be patient about it, for the ones that are suffering. All right. I want to throw on some cards and see who's ahead in the polls. I just want to see. Who's ahead in the polls. I don't know if my cards are going to show anything, but I always try. You gotta give me A for effort, or an E for effort. However it works out. Let's see. Who is ahead in the polls? Travel, discovery, the world's watching, the Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, cloudy judgment, the Hermit. Don't know yet. Clouded joy coming into it. Creative new ideas. The world is watching. Fast movement. There's a lot more people that are voting this. We're making, what is it called? Why does my brain not work? I want to give me the words that I want. Anyways, lots and lots of people are voting at this point in time, and it's really something. We've never had this many people vote, is what we're hearing. That's what I'm hearing on the news. We never had this many people vote ever early. So we're definitely breaking records. That's what I wanted to say. Breaking records on that. And then so here, institutions, science, and wisdom. The High Priestess, the Hangman, surrender and retreat. Well, isn't that transition, surrender and retreat? I believe that Biden is ahead. And the reason why I'm predicting this is because of the Hangman sitting right here in this position. I want to know who was ahead. So, President is, of course, going to show up as the main person as I'm reading it. Transition, surrender, and retreat. So 45 as a Hangman is surrender and retreat. So he and the Fool outside, the new beginnings coming through, and then the public recognition and victory. What the public wants is going to be victorious. And then we have the Hermit. Now the Hermit is also inner guidance. Inner guidance. I was wondering what the outcome was. I was wondering if it was going to be like the King of Swords or Biden, or, I was kind of leery about doing this. But the truth is that inner guidance is coming through. So the will of the people is going to dominate whatever's going on. And the inner guidance means spiritual inner guidance. So we are leaning more towards a spiritual and more open-minded and more loving society, and the cards are telling us that is where the election is heading to, the more kind of spiritual thing. So yeah, I think Biden is ahead by a lot. That's good news, people. The Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, the emotions. Okay. That was interesting. I was a little nervous doing that one live. Well, semi-live on my video. All right, so now let's do the Judge. Let's see what her fate is. See if she's Amy. See if how that's gonna go for her. People are getting a lot of weird stuff. Oh, that's the card that just falls out. So I'm gonna put that as a signifier. The devil, downfall. Telling you, she's not going in with true intentions. She's playing the game pretty well. Ugh. She's ready just to tear something up. It's too bad. But she really is. Chariot, moving fast, which is moving forward, moving fast, but what hinders her? The burdens was what hindered. Avoiding responsibility, taking on too much, buckling under the pressure, and giving up. Wow. That would be an interesting drama revelation if she gives up. Maybe that's what she wants. The moving fast, the chariot, moving forward with this, but she really wants to give up. That's interesting. That's what she is fighting with. Fast movement and progress. Wishes fulfilled and satisfaction. Juggling finances and demand. She's really looking at the money. Pain, loss, and grief going forward. Boundaries, defending her boundaries. That's her going through all the process. Achieving first stage. Eight of Cups is withdrawal, changing priorities. This is weird. And then the Four of Swords. Time out. Deal with it tomorrow. Is it going to get delayed? I mean, if I have to read all of this right here, is fast movement. She's wanting, she giving up. Fast movement. None of these cards are very good. Wishes fulfilled, first stages. I mean, they're trying to hit the first stage, but withdraw and change in priorities, letting go and deal with it tomorrow. Is there a delay? Is there something coming out? Is it, let me see, is there a delay? The King of Cups, Biden shows up. The Five of Swords, strife, argument, and tension. And the Ten of Pentacles, wealth, happiness, and achievement, family ties. She's going to get linked with something. Her history. This is history. See that word down there? It's called history. So something in her history. Investment in her history. Family ties, inheritance. Huh. I wonder if when Biden is, if we get the Senate and Congress and Biden's the president, if he can remove her. Even if she gets it, I wonder if he can remove her because of something like, I wonder if there's in there, because somebody that gets a lifetime appointment doesn't mean she can't be removed under certain circumstances. I wonder what the law is, because they're going to find out that she's terribly evil and that she is attached to something in her history. That's a hard call, I know, but that's what my cards are saying. And there's deal with it tomorrow, meaning you the Republican, you do what you got to do. We will handle it after Biden is in office. That's why they're not worried. They will take care of it. Interesting. My cards are telling me some stories, and you know what? The energy is so powerful right now that I'm feeling it, and it's exhausting sometimes. I don't know about any of the other readers, but I'm feeling the energy, and the hits are just coming so full force. But what can you do? All right, the debates. Somebody correct me on it, but I don't know when the debate is. When is the debate? It's coming up. The last debate between 45 and Biden. I really hope that they put Biden behind a glass cocoon. And I hear the rumor, if it's true or not, I don't know, that they're going to be able to mute his mic. Let's see how he really feels about that. I heard that they muted his mic at a rally. I don't know if that was accident or not. I don't know. I'll have to read up on that today. All right, the debates. I kind of want to know how 45 is going to feel about the debates. That's really what I want to know. Woo! Cards are wanting to go flying. They did go flying the other day. I had to pick them up off the floor. All right, let's see what's going on with 45 in the debate and see how he likes being muted. Or how the debate's going to go. Generosity, charity, being paid your worth. That's a strange card. Sharing the wealth and kindness. Oh, they want the debates to come off better. They want the debates to become off more professional and have an air of presidency of some sort. That's what they're trying to encourage. And what goes over top: excess, discord, lack of long-term vision, volatile, haste, and frustration. That's what 45 is going to show up with. This is temperance, but it's inverted. So temperance upright is balance, but temperance inverted is unbalanced, lack of a long-term vision. So it is absolutely going to be bonkers again. That's what's over top of him. The Two of Swords, balancing the forces. And like I said, the Two of Swords is those hard choices. Each one of them are hard, meaning each one of them could do damage. Whatever choice they make, it's going to do damage. Meaning that if they mute 45, damage to his ego, and putting them together is also could damage Biden because of 45 and the coronavirus. So those decisions are really hard for them to be making right now. That's the reason why the Two of Swords shows up. The Six of Swords is childhood memories, innocence, at home, goodwill, and kindness. That's what they were trying to present. Endings. I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't know if 45 is going to make it to the debate. Change. This is ending and change and transition. Or maybe he just doesn't want to. Maybe they don't want to. They just want to scrap it. I don't know. But something coming into this, neither one of them really want to do this. All right. Oof. Failure. The debate is going to be another failure for 45. And of course, and then the Ace of Swords comes in, clarity and the truth. So something about this debate is really going to be profound for giving up and breaking free, avoiding arguments. Something really is going to happen. Pain, loss, and grief. Something's really happening. Travel, discovery, creative talent. Risk taker. Spirit, give me some more information as to what's going on. Defending the boundaries. That's the argument, of course. But pain, loss, and grief, don't give up, break free, avoid arguments. The truth is coming out, and somebody's going to avoid the argument and the pain, loss, and grief and regret and the despair of some sort of what spirit or what the universe is going to produce for us. And then because we have the death and we also have the devil, that's coming in as death and going out as the devil. I mean, these two cards are so powerful in their positions right now. Ending and the downfall and failure because of the debate. The debate's going to be profound, people. According to these cards, the debate is going to be a turning point, a really big event. And Ace of Swords is at the new idea, the force, the victory, the truth, the breaking through the truth. I wasn't going to watch. Now I am. Now I'm going to watch. See what's going on. Because those are powerful cards. Death and and the devil in those positions. All right. The debates. So that was very interesting. Let's do 45 and then we'll get out of here and get on with our day. I have my haunted house deck. I really want to get in and see where his mindset is right now, even though he's saying the most craziest. Remember, I did a reading. He's going to get unhinged, and he's just going to say whatever he wants. He's going to give up any restraints that he's ever had on him, and he's just going to say whatever he wants, whatever comes out of his mouth, and he's not holding back anymore. He has nothing. He's going to say whatever he wants. Coffee. I heard I was talking to Danny Shea and Scott Allen when I was on their live with him yesterday. And they were talking about 45 tweeting in the middle of the night, something about a mask, and somebody, this is awful to say, but somebody farting in the mask or something like that. He was tweeting something absolutely crazy. I haven't found it on anywhere yet. I must have taken all the information down and the tweet, but good Lord, he's off his rocker. So let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, see, this is the devil showing up. The devil wants control. Do you see how the devil is in control of the children that are in this picture? I don't think they're children. I think they're just young adults. They're not children, okay, because I don't do cards with children. So they're just young adults. They just look smaller than the devil, and whipping them into shape, having control. This is the base of who 45 is right now. It is like he has unleashed the worst, darkest place in his soul right now. It has unleashed everything out of that dark soul of his, and he wants the control. He wants to. If he could achieve this stage right here, right now, that's depicted in this picture, he would in a minute. He's all tied up. He's all tied up. He's all tied up with something. His money restraints. Oh, so that the first thing when I laid it down, his money, his what he owes in money and in his debts, he is just tied up. He cannot maneuver. He cannot maneuver. There it is, the Eight of Pentacles. The Moon, the lies, the deceit. The closer he gets, he's defending his territory, defending everybody's coming at him. He's defending his territory. The gluttony shows up. The glutton king shows up. Strength. He thinks he's gaining strength, but the truth is, he's crazy. I said this before, like it's bats in the belfry. He's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. You know, the lies are coming out, the illumination of the deceit, the illumination of everything. There's the glutton king again. You know, and this always reminds me of substance abuse too, because he has that bottle of alcohol in his hand. He has everything behind him. He has that bottle of alcohol. He has that smug look. And then we have a doctor. Why do we have a doctor? Nine of Pentacles. That's so weird. Delusion shows up. And then, of course, the Eight of Cups show up again. So there's a lot of 8s and 7s in here and 9s. 9s are endings. 7 is that delusional thinking, also as spirit. But at the bottom, we have the Chariot. Please get into the casa. It is time for you to go. Please. Yeah, he is, this is the most telling part about this read right here, is where he wants to control, and is because of his debts that he is absolutely lost, and he's going bonkers. You know what? He's still human, and he still has flesh and blood. So I always think he can't do this forever. You know, he can't. So All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.